big fat panda.
I'm the big fat panda. Skadoosh.
Cory meets Panda world.
Exactly.
How are you, man?
Good.
I'm gonna give you the Panda hug.
Yeah,
How you doing?
sounds good. Good to see you.
So I did some of my homework late, and I'm sorry that I didn't ask Stephanie to be here.
That's all right.
It's not really all right, because Stephanie, I watch you and I love you, and I'm saying hello officially. So let me know if she says hi back, and if she doesn't, then I'm glad she's not here.
No, she.
Yeah, so Stephanie is your wife, I'm assuming. Oh, your girlfriend. Now you're found out.
Some people think my sister, which is really creepy. When
You
that
do
happens.
have a little
Yeah,
sister thing. I mean, brothers.
Yeah.
You look alike.
we look similar.
Similar. And I see one kid. I don't see the other kid, who I don't know that exists. I feel bad for the other kid, because I usually see the 3-year-old. I'm assuming the 5-year-old is in school.
Yep.
3-year-old's having more fun than the 5-year-old.
As of right now, until she goes to school, and then it's gonna be even.
Okay, so I know that you have a YouTube channel, Cory Meets World.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have CoryMeetsWorld.com?
I do have CoryMeetsWorld.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to put it up there. Does it go right to the YouTube channel?
Yes, it does.
Ah, very good.
Yeah, I learned that from BigFatPanda.com.
Did you know, really? Because I just wanted an easy way, and I'm like, why aren't people forwarding it?
It makes it so easy.
It does make it easy. Okay, good. So apart from that, because we're going to talk about that, because that's your main focus, I think, because it's my main focus when I think of you. What else do you have? A Facebook group, I know.
Yes, we have a Facebook group. We have an Instagram page and Twitter, but really, Facebook is probably what gets the most interaction outside of YouTube.
And how do I get to what's the name of the Facebook? Is it Cory Meets World?
Yeah, it's Cory Meets World.
Okay. If I ask you, without seeing the YouTube channel, if I said, what do you do? What would you say?
I would say that we do dining reviews and live streams from Walt Disney World. That's kind of where I would say that our main focus of the channel is.
Okay, let's get to the dining reviews, because I noticed something that I thought was great, albeit freaky at first. I said to him, I really like your editing style. And what I mean by that is, I think when you look at a video, you can tell if somebody slapped something quickly together or somebody cared about the person that's watching the video. So I saw Stephanie, his wife, take a piece of steak and say, I forgot what kind of sauce was on this, so I'm going to find out and be surprised. And she put it in her mouth and she starts to chew. And without any fluctuation in audio, she goes, without moving her mouth, now she's chewing, I hear, oh, it's delicious, it's this. And I'm like, it was like witchcraft. But that, you called it.
Yes, I call it the chew cut.
So steak is always one of my favorite entrees to get when we're out for dinner. I'm excited to see how this tastes, and I will say a lot of times at Disney restaurants I do have a hard time getting the cook right on my steak. We ordered medium rare, and it does look like it's a medium rare, so I'm really excited. Let's see how it tastes. Perfect. This is honestly a great steak, and honestly it might be my new favorite on Disney property.
Great.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's something that actually, and some people who are going to watch this back, it's like a controversial thing. It's like, I get people who love it, and then people are like, that was weird, or you messed up, and I'm like, no, it's on purpose.
I did watch it back to see if it was a mistake, but then realized it was on purpose and appreciated that you didn't waste my time with watching someone chew for 5 minutes.
Sure.
I got commentary on it. I'll do that in a different way on, like I'll go to Universal, they'll talk about something, but I'll show it while I put the audio of them talking, and it's the same. It's just a nice...
Yeah, I think it works out well, because if you do the hard cut, like, ooh, put the food in your mouth, hard cut, right, to now you've tasted it and you're talking about it, you miss that, the facial reaction of how you're appreciating the food. So this way you get that, and the explanation starts at the same time, so... I
agree completely. Also, when watching other videos, everything he does... he cares about the viewer. There's even time where you've taken the music, and like I noticed with the 3 lights at the Riviera, you hit it with them. I was like, oh, this guy, he took some editing time. This wasn't just thrown. It was nice.
Yeah, we take a lot of time to edit, so I'm glad you appreciate it.
I did. And I'm sure others do too, and you don't hear it.
Yeah,
because you don't know what happens. The live streams, I've watched a few of them, and I don't do a lot of live, so I appreciate when somebody does it, and I enjoy your engagement with the audience. Seems nice. What do you like about those?
It's connecting with people. We make the video for a vlog or a dining review, and we push it out there, and we get feedback, but I don't get to interact like in real time with people. And the fact that I can go live in the park, and now we're having 500, 600, 700 people watching at one time, and you can sit there and interact with them. It's so cool, and I just love the just total randomness of the live streams too, right? You go out there. There's nights when I'm like on the way to Disney, and I'm like, every Thursday night is when we do live stream, and I'm like, man, I don't feel like going live tonight, and I'm like, I don't really have anything planned. I don't know how it's going to turn out, and like 30 minutes into the stream, I'm like all pumped up because everyone's in there. They're excited. We're having good conversation. The night just kind of like unfolds. It's all just really organic. It's amazing.
So you've given yourself this pressure now for every Thursday.
Yes.
But once you're in
Thursday
it,
night, yeah,
it's like exercise. I don't look forward to it, and when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I did it.
Exactly. And it's just, it's grown. It's helped grow the community and grow the community kind of tighter too, where they've learned a lot more about me personally. Again, I don't do a lot of like vlogs, like going through the parks, just kind of talking about things. It's either has a very specific direction that I'm going with it, like with the dining reviews. But that's where I can have that more kind of organic
So you have some dining reviews that are produced. Mm-hmm. And some that you just do live.
And some of the every live stream we have to try food. It's almost like a segment in the live stream.
Which I just learned about.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, we got. I'm sorry. Sidebar.
There's something that people enjoy about watching people eat, and the commentary of it. I know that we get it all the time. We just love watching you eat, and while I find that a little bit strange, I guess that's flattering at the same time.
There's a whole thing. So I was telling you how much I did enjoy watching Stephanie, and you told me that originally Stephanie was Ixnay on the YouTube channel. Yes,
I told her, like, let's start making videos for YouTube. Kind of like the whole channel got started because I was watching. We love Disney. Kind of long story short, growing up, did not get a chance to go to Disney a lot. Our family just didn't have the means to go to Disney. A very much similar story. And when we had kids ourselves, we had the means to be able to do it. So we started going a lot more. Just fell in love with everything Disney, and especially being foodies, we kind of had this appreciation for all of the Disney food and how it's constantly changing, new festivals and stuff.
The food's been improving, I think.
It has been. Right? It has, especially on the festival side. Yeah, absolutely.
Arts is too artsy for me.
Really?
The food, yeah. I'd much rather go the other way. Art? Do you like the art food?
I like the presentation of it. I like it that it's not in a little cardboard, bowl. But I can agree. Like I just had the Reuben thing, and I thought it was just there was a little too much kind of going on. But we can talk about all the food later. There's so much good food there. But anyway. I don't even know where I was now.
I'm sorry, about Stephanie, not...
Oh, yeah. So anyway, she, when I started watching other YouTubers and stuff, and just to get information about restaurants and dining, and then I was like, wait a minute, we're eating and stuff, and I know how to edit videos, so let's just try it. So I didn't even tell her, and we went to Ohana one night, and I just whip out my phone, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, we're gonna vlog this. And so we do this. She kind of fights me, and then she just settles in. If you go back and watch, it's the very first video we put up. We didn't talk much. It was more just like food, eating, food, and then at the end we kind of talked about it. We did a couple videos, and then I just took a break because she really wasn't into it, and then I talked her into starting up again, and ever since then she's accepted it, but she's still not, it's not like her thing, but she's so good.
She's so good at it, and I think that it's that genuine not trying and just doing it, and that makes it so genuinely good.
Because you can connect with that.
Yes, and I can say, okay, if she really doesn't like this, I think she's going to tell me that she didn't like it.
Yeah.
So, by the way, she tried at Topolino's, Steph. She tried. You guys had these pastries that were apple. Mm-hmm. They switched between apple and maple. When I went, they were maple, and we cried. It was so delicious. We cried. It was life-changing.
Wow.
She got to go back and try those.
Try the maple.
Yeah, she put the Nutella.
Our experience up there was amazing.
It was pretty good. And the character interactions were
good. So
without it being chaos like Chef Mickey's.
Exactly. It's definitely probably the most chill.
I like that. It's committal yet not.
The most chill character dining on property.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Favorite restaurant on property completely?
Oh,
you can give me two.
Okay, so the place that always comes to mind is Homecoming.
Yeah,
I love Homecoming in Disney Springs. It's so good, and We have such a good time there. We've never had a bad experience.
I agree.
The only thing I'm upset about is they took the grilled grouper sandwich off the menu, which was amazing. Like,
Okay, I wouldn't
so
go for
good.
it, so I'm okay
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. I know a lot of
If
people
the
go there
fried
for the
chicken
chicken.
now gets-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The chicken's a good. Thigh-high chicken biscuits, insane. So that one always comes to the top of the
Now, is
list.
the grouper off because it's out of season? Did you ever
No,
ask?
they replaced it with mahi. They just said they replaced it. It wasn't
Not the same?
being ordered. No, it's not the same.
Okay.
It was so good though. But the other one that pops in my mind, just because it's unique, the food's always great. Never had a bad experience. I love Boma. I love at dinner time, of course. Breakfast, I think, is character dining, but it's more like traditional breakfast. But you get all of those flavors and everything at dinner time, and you're in Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's beautiful.
Have you tried Chico?
I have tried Chico.
Okay. I only did recently, and I was surprised how much
good it
I
was.
loved it. Yeah.
It's beautiful in there too.
Yeah. Did you like what you had there?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It
It's
had
not cheap. You
no,
gotta
no,
take out a
it's-
small business.
It's not. I mean, everything at Animal Kingdom Lodge is amazing.
I think so.
I mean, even Sanaa is
Yeah,
so
The
good.
bread service.
I
Did you ever
just-
just had the bread?
I just did Sanaa a couple weeks ago for the first time in a long time, and I was like, why don't we come here more often? It's so delicious.
Okay. Best restaurant in the parks for you?
Ooh,
Any park.
best restaurant in the parks. So, I mean,
And
this
does
is-
Stephanie agree with you on all these?
I think so. I think so Magic Kingdom, honestly, not a lot to choose from.
There's not.
No.
Now, and Tony's Town Square, I really wish I could give it my seal
Mhm.
of approval. It's just not. They can't,
Yeah.
they can do a fried zucchini, but that's it. That's
Yeah.
where it stops.
I think I would say best quick service is probably Satuli.
Okay, yeah.
Satuli has really
I
good
agree.
quick service. I have not eaten at Docking Bay yet, but I've
actually
heard
pretty good.
I've heard pretty good, just expensive,
Yeah.
but pretty good. But I would say I love 50s Primetime.
Yeah.
It's a fun experience.
It's fun. And the fried
quality of
chicken
the
is good,
There's
too.
a common theme here, right? Like Homecoming, 50s
Yeah.
Primetime is good. At Epcot, man, I do love the German buffet in
Okay, I've
Epcot
never
because
done
we
it.
love German
Do you?
food, and so that's a lot of fun. This list might change when Space 220 opens.
Okay. And that's
knows?
patina. So,
Yeah.
you know patina?
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're going to do space food, but
Yeah.
it should be good. I've talked to some of the people there, and they're really excited about it. Have you done Maria and Enzo's?
Marie and Enzo's. No, we haven't.
Okay.
Or Enzo's Hideaway. We haven't done
I
either.
haven't done Enzo's Hideaway, but Maria and Enzo's for traditional Italian food.
Mhm.
Arancini rice ball, chicken parm. Go
Really?
do that. Yeah, that's my jam. That's my thing.
I had some
Lasagna. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, wow. I love lasagna. We just had not recently, but it was a little while ago, really good spaghetti and meatballs talking about Italian food at Wolfgang Puck's Bar and Grill.
And that's it's
So
common, but it's hard to do really good.
Yes.
You could just slap
Yep.
canned sauce on and put a meatball, but if the meatballs and stuff, everything was really good.
Oh, absolutely perfect. It was so good.
Wolfgang Puck used to have a bacon-wrapped meatloaf with a wine gravy on mashed potatoes. That was amazing.
Is this
I don't
the
know if they
old
have-
cafe?
Yeah, I don't know if they still have it.
Remember the pumpkin ravioli at the old cafe?
I didn't try it.
It was
it
like
good?
the thing that everyone went for. Was
Was
the
it good?
pumpkin ravioli? It was very good.
Apart from food,
Mm-hmm.
which how are you so skinny you like food? It annoys me. Just get away. Attraction-wise, what are you most looking forward to coming new, announced, or just even in your brain? Like, I'm excited about the Imagination Pavilion, and I know it's not going to change for many
Yeah.
years.
I am excited about all of it. Probably the biggest thing for me, because you just see it all the time because you're constantly going by when you're in Magic Kingdom, is I'm so excited for Tron. Like,
Have
it
you
just
done?
looks.
You
I've
haven't
never
been to
done
Shanghai.
it. No, I
You-
haven't done it, and so it looks amazing. I can't wait for the opportunity to do that. But I think the thing that intrigues me the most is Guardians, because it's just this box and we don't know.
I agree.
But I'm really interested to see what happens in Guardians.
Okay, I agree. It looks like it's going to be great.
when you throw out stuff like the longest indoor roller coaster in the world, it's like it's got to be pretty impressive.
I love the fact that it spins, but they get to dictate what you're looking at, so it's definitely a controlled thing. What do you think about Rise? Have you done Rise of the
I
Resistance?
did. I was very late doing it. I just did it a few weeks ago for the first time.
Come on, did it
was-
live up to the hype?
It was
for you?
incredible. We had, luckily, had a nice smooth ride from beginning to end. Line wasn't backed up, had no like malfunctions or anything like that. So we got to experience it for the first time completely through. And I did a good job staying completely away from anything for this long.
That's hard.
I had friends coming into town. The hard thing is just getting over here that early in the morning to do it. So if you don't have the ability to do that or the time, it's been hard to get in and actually ride it. But friends were coming and said, hey, we'll wait and we'll do it all together. And all I had seen was the very early things that Disney had put out with the little clips inside, and that was it. So is it okay to give away spoilers?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think if you want to shut it off, shut it.
Okay, so as soon as you get out of the room with Ray and it opens up and you go outside, like that's the moment where I was like, what is going on? Why are we going outside? This is amazing. Like you're totally transported into, and then once you get on that attraction, you're actually riding through. It is mind blowing how big it is.
I agree.
It's mind blowing, and it moves so like flawlessly. It was incredible.
I love that it goes outside. So give me all the ways that we can find you.
So youtube.com/CoryMeetsWorld or CoryMeetsWorld.com, and also on Facebook, Facebook.com/CoryMeetsWorld, and on Twitter and Instagram, Cory Meets World was taken, so I had to do Cory Meets WLD.
Who took that already?
I don't know. Somebody. It's a common thing because of the TV show, Cory Meets World.
Which you had told me. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I forgot his name was Cory.
Yeah, his name was Cory, and there's this fun story about Stephanie's dad. She's younger than me, a couple years younger than me. After she was born, in the TV show when she was really young was on, her dad had told her mom that if he'd have seen the show before she was born, that he would have named her Topanga because he loved the name. And this was long before we ever met. So
Stephanie Topanga. It's very similar.
yeah, I guess so. But this is so funny that we could have been Cory and Topanga, which would have just been really funny. But one of my favorite shows growing up.
Was it?
So
I do remember
Instagram and Twitter is Cory Meets WLD, which was the easiest way I could figure out how to shorten world. So it's up there floating.
It's floating in there. What color is it?
Yellow.
No, I just gave myself an editing.
I know.
It does that all the time. All right, so in like a year or so, we have you back, please.
Sounds good.
And whenever you want to do a stream, I know you probably need somebody that eats because you don't like to eat.
I love it. You know, when I go and do the festival live streams, everyone's like, try this, try that. And I'm like, I can only eat so much. So if I have someone to help me.
The problem is I'm picky and people don't think I'm going to be like, what do you mean you wouldn't eat that? I'm like, it's crab. I don't want to eat that.
Tell me the one thing that you would not eat that is like gross. And then I'll tell you the one thing that I
Haggis.
Don't like. Haggis.
Or fish. A lot of fishy things I don't like.
Like ceviche?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so the one thing for me, and everyone knows it that watches because we talk about it, they make fun of me in the streams for it, olives.
You won't eat an olive.
No olives.
I love olives.
And I'm pretty adventurous. I'll eat like almost anything.
Okay, do you like
olives,
pickles?
No. I love pickles.
How do you not? I always thought that there was a connection between olives and pickles. So, do you like ketchup?
I love ketchup.
See, so if you like
Really?
vinegary things, have you not tried it?
No, I love vinegary things, and I love.
Have you not tried
like,
an olive?
Oh, I've tried olives. Black olives,
I'm gonna
green
get
olives,
him to eat. Can I
all
get
olives.
you to eat an olive?
If you can get olives that are good, and get
They're
if you can,
all good, but they're a little like mustard and vinegary and pickly.
I've
and,
never thought of them like that. They have a very distinct flavor.
Do you like olive oil?
I do like olive oil.
All right, now I have.
But like if you put one black olive on a slice of pizza, it changes the whole flavor of the slice of pizza
black olives
for me.
are very different than green olives.
But even green olives, where were we the other day? I thought it was a Disney restaurant where they brought green olives to the table or something. I don't remember where it was, but no.
I have green olives downstairs with a little pimento inside. You just pop one in your mouth and see what that does. I'm gonna try.
I don't know about that.
Oh, it's blinking again. Nothing good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll
I
see
really
soon.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.